Gamers, gamers, gamers. That's your post link, lol. Trolling! Although I'll probably turn on the music when I start doing quests, but gotta get my dailies and stuff out of the way first. I love how much Nino's loading dies here. Okay. Well, my resin didn't cap. I'm actually kind of surprised on that one. Holy shit, no resin cap. Holy shit. Genuinely surprised. Oh yes, time to water the flowers. I love watering flowers. My favorite pastime. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Hold the line.
I think I might be overwatering your plant, sir. I'm sorry. Touring light show. Damn, I thought I was gonna catch it in time. Mushroom knocking challenge. PC game. Crisis mode. Like the game? They really do put some of these commissions in very inconvenient places. I'm genuinely surprised that thing didn't see me. Genuinely. Do I have to kill one?
Don't blink.
Oh, I missed. I'm bad.
This played hurt a little. Rest and read. Yeah, sheet of light. Hey!
Okay, well that's that. Commission's done.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we add Astra? Thank you for
Okay. Whoa, I had a big pink spike there, Monka ass. Okay, how many condensed do I have? 5. Also, I haven't done this in like weeks. I forget about it. So easy for me to forget about. It's just free mats that I should get all the time. Well, I wouldn't call it free, but it's close to free. Oh. Okay. Wish this domain was a little easier to farm for me. There's a more efficient way to do it. The other domain that we like farming here in Sumeru is really, really fast.
With nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Hold the line. Cut to the chase.
The wind knows me.
This may hurt a little. Alright, bring refuge. Don't blink.
Nice. It's actually pretty clean. Pretty clean around there. Physical damage bonus, lol. Yeah, long time no see. How you been, Damon? I haven't seen you in centuries. I haven't seen you in fucking centuries, dog.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my...
A minute to memory. Rest and revamp with sword from shadow.
Pretty
Lucky that time.
The wind knows me.
Roll. Covenant of the deep.
Trash. Gosh. Bad artifact RNG today, boys. Bad artifact RNG today.
Incoming.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds...
Hold the line. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. I see everything. Alright, bring refuge.
837, not bad. Oh, this game's so bad. Just kidding, I love this game. I love this game as a gamer and as a coomer. Just kidding. What?
Fallen leaves adorn my...
Everyone hold hands. Rest and revamp with sword from shadow. Don't blink.
The wind knows me.
Hey! Covenant of the deep. Incoming. Hey!
moment. Let's just find a random artifact. I should really be looking at these. Crit damage. Crit damage. Crit damage. Get what? Roll flaunt defense. Fucking piece of shit. Pizza shit. Time to see if this one flags a copyright. Been trying to slowly remove songs that trigger copyright warning, lol. Not warning, but yeah. The YouTube grind. Fuck, then I'm gonna click off that. You have one chance. Well, doesn't matter, I'm taking you to 20 anyway, I guess. Gonna roll defense percent again, watch. I'm gonna regret my life decisions. I didn't, thankfully. Not a great artifact to do, though. Okay. One more of those, then we'll condense our rest, and then we'll do the quest. Although I have to find it. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's in Candace's town.
Don't blink!
Western time.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
Everyone blow hands! Hold the line! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Into the wind.
I see everything! Torrent! Bring refuge! Don't blink!
Trash. Substats were kind of bad on that, but whatever. I don't care anymore.
Add Astra.
What am I talking to? SMH. Okay. For full immersion. After all, they said that they want us to have an immersive experience. Yeah. My guess is here. It just makes sense. Music. Let's go. Hello? Are you? Rose, oh Rose, grant me my wish. Paimon's jittering. Paimon. Paimon. Paimon, are you okay? Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. That's a local Sumeru folk song called The Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway through. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing and say hi to him. You must be new here. First time in Aru Village? No. Huh? Did I guess wrong? Let me think again. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know that there are many foreign scholars in the academia. We do know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we're adventurers, the glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Tabor. World-trotting? That's so funny, we're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you. Friends from far away. Just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks. I fucking can't read right now. Paimon. Paimon. Yes. Such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Saba. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah, yes. Were you talking about the Rose folk song that Ziad? I don't know if that's how you say that. Was singing? Correct. We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you going to sing for us, Saba? Everyone's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm not good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure, so that kid sang about the rose granting wishes? Yes. In a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big Athenaeum? I've never seen that word in my life. Like they do at the academia. All our songs are passed down orally. Can you pass something to me? I'm sorry. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prized water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants, a reflection of our ancestors yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Aru is built on sand, and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. The Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Hold on, Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Saba? Ah, I'm sorry. I thought since you were new here, you'd prefer such topics over farming or the weather. Paimon got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination, but don't worry, Paimon understood the last sentence. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Well, this place is mostly sand after all. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you to... Now we're talking, we're battle-hearted adventurers, we can do any job no problem, so what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with highly concentrated dendro, even if you grow them in sand. Nino, shut up. But it's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some. Dendro? Yes, dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a dendro vision, and I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's just dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got this. Oof.
Yes, you were right.
This may hurt a little.
Can you wield dendro? Are you someone with a vision? I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. It should be fine now, right, Miss Saba? That's right. They should sprout soon if powered by Dendro. Let's just wait a while. Alright, good night, Nino. Gradually, sprouts begin peeking out of the soil. They stop growing after sprouting a few leaves. They're sprouting! Paimon knew you could do just about anything, Tabor. The results were immediate as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there are no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. You have to go through stages of growth. That you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It will be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That would be enough. Okay, so... I don't think that's it. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. Come, friend, would you like to hear about the Eremites? Oh, come on, just listen up a bit. The Eremites is a good community to be a part of. We're free, we're united, friendly too. And if you join up with us, you'll get the chance to fleece those tree dwellers of their fat wallets. The Academia's researchers are a rich lot, and they're not ones to default on their payments either. I'm already in the Adventurers Guild. You're with the Adventurers Guild? I mean, that's no obstacle, is it? Come on, everyone's got a side hustle nowadays. It's not like adventurers and mercenaries are really that different, you get what I mean? I think they're pretty different. Well, we've got good food here too. Meat and fish are regulars on the menu. And if you're lucky, you might even get to meet Dia, the Flame Mane. Now calm down, get some water. Sorry, I spoke too quickly there. I haven't had anyone listen to my pitch for a while now, so I got a little excited there. Still, are you really not even going to consider joining us? Not at the moment. Alright, if you say so. Are you always recruiting people here? Yes, I mean, it's my job after all. Nowadays, able hands are in short supply everywhere. And nowhere is that shortage more acute than in the mercenary industry. Well, I guess I can just tell you. We've got people, that's for sure, but our line of work is very dangerous. Things like escorting people are on the easier side. It's just tiring at most. Friendly. But if your work involves researchers, then it's like putting your head on the block. You'll be blessed to come back in one piece. The One Piece is... after coming back from these missions, most of the members have to take at least 10 days to half a month off. So we always need people to fill in those gaps. Samara's a big place with lots of researchers. So we've got new work coming in every day. We're basically working around the clock at this point. So yeah, we need to get some new people or we're going to buckle under the load. In that case, have you managed to find anyone who's on board? You mean here in this village? Nope, not a one. Actually, I should correct myself. It's more that the people I'd love to have join don't want to, and that I wouldn't take those who want to join. If you don't believe me, why don't we take a quick walk about together? Who knows, you might just be convinced by the time we're done. Kidding, kidding. I know you said you didn't want to join, and I won't force you. I just, you know, like some company while I have a little walk. I can go with you, no problem. Thanks a lot. Let me see. Let's go look for Sonia first. She's usually free in the day, but at night, well, she's usually busy having important discussions with Jabari. Jabari these nuts? Okay, I don't think this is it either. Cool.
Yes.
Now understand
How worrying. Good afternoon, Sonia. What are you buying? I've told you many times before, Tia. Jabari isn't interested in joining you now, nor do I want him to become a mercenary. I'm not going to help you convince him. Well, that's a shame. With his culinary skills, Jabari would do really well with us, and your family's financial standing would be improved greatly too. Hasn't he said before that he'd like to go out and find work? If that's what he really wants, who better to recommend work than an old friend, eh? Don't take anything he says seriously. He'll tell you that one day and change his mind the next. In the end, he just can't bear to leave me here alone in the village, and I couldn't bear to see him slogging away by himself either. What's more, you're asking that he risk his neck out there as a mercenary. Even if he wanted to go, I'd stop him for sure. Let's just leave this topic be. I've got things to buy. Go bother someone else. Well, alright then. See, traveler? This is what work looks like for me every day. Next up on my list is to meet people, or is a list of people to meet is Fodil. He was one of us once, but he quit. Did I start it? Maybe. Sure would be nice if I could convince him to make a bit of a comeback. I wonder if I did it already. Atia, not you again. Persistence is one of our virtues, you know. Well, then you should know that sticking to principles is mine. Come on now, brother. I've left the organization already. Don't call me that. Right, alright. Fodil. You sure you're not considering coming back at all? I know that some of us can be a bit reckless, but most of us are perfectly law-abiding citizens. I've said this before, Atia. I'm not going back. The things you speak of, I've already confirmed them with my own 2 eyes. Perhaps not all the eremites are a lawless lot. Not every eremite enjoys kicking those who have already gone down. But ill deeds spread, Atia. All it takes is one person to act like the law is merely a suggestion, and everyone else will be affected by them. One person influences another, and if that group keeps acting a certain way, they will influence yet more people. I'm sure you know what that means better than I do, Atia. It is all too easy to do evil in such an environment. You wish for me to return, just as I wish for you to leave. Perhaps from your perspective, the Eremites are not an evil organization, even if they're not exactly honorable. But you can't always live in shades of gray. This is just a word of advice. You may do with it as you will. I know, Chief. Alright, if you do leave and need a new line of work, I will help you. Are you alright? Well, there's no way I can win an argument with Fodil, I guess. What's next? Right, let's rest a bit. I gotta say, my throat's getting tired after all that. Just stop deep-throating. Up top, I already started it. Oh! See, I was reading these. Excuse me, are you Bonifaz? We're with the Adventurers Guild. Oh, hello there, but looking at your attire, you aren't locals, are you? I was under the impression that the Adventurers Guild would send local adventurers who might be better appraised for the situation, or of the situation. That said, I'm not from around here either. Making a living here is tough for outsiders. My associate and I are both Mondstadters. We originally traveled to Samara City to trade and supplies, and only came here at the request of a researcher from the academia. You came all the way from Mondstadt to the desert to do business? Of course. Since you came somewhere as remote as this desert, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose. Of course, and we know your hometown pretty well too. Well now, then speaking of which, you must also know what sets us Mondstadters apart from others. Freedom. That's right. We Mondstadters value most of all is freedom. Right. What I meant to say was that we Mondstadters value... Wait. What I meant to say was that we Mondstadters value most is freedom. How does that saying go again? Go with the wind. Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind began to blow, some dandelion seeds were blown across the sea to Inazuma, while others were swept away to Liyue. As for me, I guess I was favored by the Anemo Archon. I didn't stop at Liyue and got blown all the way to Sumeru. Climate and way of life here might be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here, and I intend to make the best of things. So that's how it is. Still, could you tell us more about the commission you posted at the Adventurers Guild? Oh, well, I accepted that Academia Researcher's commission, didn't I? Terzad, that's the researcher's name. He took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins, probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about the Academia stuff. In addition to providing them with some supplies, my associate and I also rented a few sumpter beasts out to them. Nachtagol, probably butchering these names. My associate was worried that they'd struggle to steer the sumpter beasts, so he decided to go with them. We usually arranged to use a dusk bird to send messages every once in a while so that I could be informed of their progress or raise supplies to send to them as the situation required. We did exchange messages this way at first, but I haven't heard a peep from them for the last 2 days. I'm on hopes there wasn't any sort of accident. That's what I've been worrying about. And that's why I decided to post a commission with the Adventurers Guild, and well, here you are. But the desert is very dangerous, and you two seem so young. Are you sure you can handle a place like the desert? Are you underestimating us? Huh. You have left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. But you should know that Tabor isn't just any ordinary adventurer. She's an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. Huh? Wait, then you must be the celebrated Tabor? Oh, then you have heard, after all. That's right, this is the renowned Tabor, and Paimon is the famed Paimon. Goodness gracious, please excuse my rudeness. I never expected to meet a big hero in a place like this. And a little hero, too. In that case, I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some important missions at hand, like saving a city or something, and don't have time for this menial commission like this one. It's not like we're always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions, too. Besides, we've already accepted your commission, haven't we? Well, that's great. Right, as for your payment, I'll definitely think of something. That researcher from the Academia has also been quite generous. I can picture it now. As they run into some trouble, Tabor, a true hero, descends from the heavens to save them. That should secure you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. What do you think, Tabor? If they're in danger, we have to help them. Great, fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Wait, Cyrus? Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus. Oh, okay. He named one of the sumpter beasts Cyrus. Okay, I was like, what's Cyrus doing here, dog? Yes, Cyrus is the name of one of the sumpter beasts I rented to them. Huh? Cyrus? But isn't that... Does the actual Cyrus know about this? Huh? Well... It's fine, just don't tell him. No one will know. Anyway, the researcher and the others left the village and headed west. The trails here are a bit hard to make out, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. I'll leave the rest to you two. He's a Cyrus sim. Hey, how obvious the footprints are. Speed! I just wanted the berry. I really do hope more of those berries are in the other region. For real. I need them for Hatsune Miku. I mean, Faruzan.
Don't blink! Speed of light!
You about to get jumped. Ah.
One with nature.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming!
The wind knows me.
Don't blink!
Fuck am I? I'm slightly delirious, I think. I hate this unvoiced dialogue at the bottom of the screen so much, dude. Something I really wish they'd stop doing, to be honest.
Speed of light! Hey!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I see everything! Incoming!
Just.
That's everything. On to the next.
Harry!
Everyone hold hands!
Harry!
Hey! Speed of light!
Holy shit, did she just do 1337? Holy shit, Lee. Lee.
The wind knows me.
Everyone hold hands!
Yeah, it'd be cool if they have the money to do it. I think part of the issue though is they don't have the time. Because of how fast they push out. I don't know how they do it. I really hope that their developers aren't constantly under crunch, because like the amount of content they output in such little amount of time is actually ridiculous. They have the money to do whatever the fuck they want. So. Genshin Impact is was literally more profitable than Fortnite in its first year. And that's insane. That's literally insane. Do I need to be here? No. I think there's a couple domains I've activated and I haven't actually done them here in Samara. Although I say they don't have the time, but they probably have like voice lines recorded for the next like 5 updates. I wouldn't even be surprised. Could this be Noctigal, the associate that Boniface was telling us about? Boniface? I don't know how to say these names. Ugh. Oh, he doesn't seem well. Paimon thinks he's resting. Let's not disturb him. Bruh. He's dressed like an academia researcher, but why did he reek of booze? Think you can mess with me and scam me? Jabrail, you useless dolt. How long have we been going? You know, only to get stuck. Wasn't for this busted stone slate. Oh, Paimon thinks he's drunk. There's no way we can talk to him now. Go ask someone else. Hello, where? Did you guys also fall down here? Desert's no place for outsiders. If you have a way back, I suggest you take it as soon as possible. He's talking to us, or looks like talking to us is the last thing he wants to do. Let's try someone else. Hello. Oh, are you the newly fallen? Huh? What do you mean, newly fallen? Oh, you have a way out? Huh? He accepted Bonifaz's commission, so we to come look for Terzad's archaeological team. Bonifaz? That merchant from Mondstadt? I know him. So you want to find the archaeological team, huh? Let me think. Oh, isn't that us? I'm Jet. Terzad sort of hired me. He said that he hadn't gotten any word from you guys in a while, and he was worried that something might have happened to you, so he asked us to come and check things out. I'm really worried about Cyrus. Who's Cyrus? We have someone on our team named Cyrus? Are all Mondstadt are so paranoid? What do you mean a while? It's only been a day. If it weren't for that bad fall and the heat stroke that Noctigal had, we'd also be trying to find a way out. So this pit is... That's right, the desert is an incredible place. 1 minute you're looking at solid ground, the next you step directly into a trap. And as you can see, we're trapped here now. Did you guys just get here, or do you have another way out? Still, we've searched all over this place, and there doesn't seem to be any way back to the surface. We have a wind glider. A wind glider! I heard Noctigal talk about them before. Sound pretty great, to be honest. I'd love to give flying a try, too. Wait a minute, now that I think about it, your little friend here doesn't seem to need a wind glider to fly. Can you teach me, little friend? How can I be as footloose and free as you? I mean, as floaty. I like Jet, dude. Paimon is nobody's little friend. Even Bonifaz knows that Paimon is famous. And Tabor here is just as famous as Paimon. Alright, my renowned little friend Paimon. Can you teach me? What do I have to do to float freely through the air like you? One doesn't really have an answer for you there, Tabor. If you practice hard enough, maybe a miracle will happen. You can't just wake up one morning to find yourself floating. I see, so you must have hired Paimon to teach you how to fly, didn't you, Tabor? But since you're still using a wind glider, I suppose you haven't trained enough, huh? Once you train enough, I'm sure you'll finally be able to fly freely without needing a wind glider. You seem like a really good teacher, Paimon. Could I hire you to teach me too? Hey, Tabor, how much more will I need to hire Paimon? Wow. Got a wild imagination, huh? We don't have that sort of relationship. Huh? But isn't it just like how Terzad, hired my father and me? And Noctigal too? Surely I can also hire you as long as I have the Mora to spend. Paimon, if Paimon's willing. How could you say that? Of course Paimon would never leave your side. Oh, that's a shame then. Jet is based. By the way, have you seen Terzad and my father? We have, but... Explain the situation with others to Jet. Aha, I see. As I said before, Noctigal must be having a tough time what with the bad fall he took plus the heat stroke. As for my father, well, he's got a nasty temper. Don't take it personally. And as for Terzad, he's basically been throwing a tantrum since things stopped going smoothly. That said, grouchy kids don't usually get that drunk. You're not wrong, Paimon. Sometimes father will have a few glasses as well, but I've never seen him get drunk before. How about this? We can go back together and I'll explain everything to my father. You guys don't want to stay here too long, do you? Father, I'm back. Oh, is Notchticle doing better? Right, Paimon and Tabor told me all about what happened. How can you just ignore people, Father? Really, when is that temperament of yours ever going to change? Jet explains the situation to the three. That means we've completed Bonifaz's commission, right? After all, he only asked us to confirm the safety of the archaeology team, as well as that of the Sumpter beasts. Bonifaz? But what happened? Bonifaz and Notchticle are colluding to blackmail me. That despicable Mondstatter came all the way to Sumeru just to extort me, I swear. Is he still drunk? Mr. Tirzad, was the price not already agreed upon after our discussion? You even confirmed it yourself, so why are you telling a different story now? I usually have my hands full with research matters, and I've never dealt with business people such as you before. How was I supposed to know the rules around pricing? If Jet hadn't told me that you highballed me, I'd still be foolish enough to think that I scored a great deal. Well... I'm really sorry, Notchticle. Father had told me after the fact that I shouldn't have shared it with Tirzad. Oof, why is Paimon getting the feeling that Jet managed to offend all three people by saying that? That's it. I'm laying you all off. There's a limit to how much bullying I'll take. That's not fair, Tirzad. Notchticle and Bonifaz are in the wrong here, but Father and I didn't do anything wrong. Besides, didn't we only get stuck in this place because you insisted on coming here? Then you started throwing tantrums after that fall and drank even though you clearly can't hold your liquor. You might have the body of an adult, but you've been acting like a little baby. You... Jet, that's enough. Tirzad looks like he might faint from rage. Now isn't the time to fight. What we should be doing is putting our heads together so we can get ourselves out of this mess. Oh, someone's talking sense. So that crook Bonifaz commissioned you to come look for me. And you're famous adventurers, you say. Well, I'd like to hire you to get me out of this Archon-forsaken place. At this rate, forget my research. Even my very life will be cut short. Since you're famous adventurers, surely you're more reliable than they are. Is this the double payment Bonifaz mentioned? What should we do, Tabor? Now's not the time for bickering. Let's focus on getting out of here first. Here's not as Elon Musk. Damn. You're right. Finding a way out together is what's most important right now. Any other complaints can be addressed once we're somewhere safe. That's right. See, Tirzad? If you just think as sensibly as Paimon, we wouldn't have gotten ourselves stuck in this situation. Jet is a Paimon simp. Kidding. I just explored a little bit up ahead and found what looks to be ruins. Maybe there's an exit leading to the surface there. Desert ruins don't constitute a safe place, and I'm not going anywhere with such unreliable people. But you're a researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you be thrilled to have ruins to investigate? I'm an Indoorsology. Me too, man. Researcher. I should be working indoors and poring over documents, unlike some adventurers who go stark raving bananas when they see a pile of old ruins. Oh, you. Don't waste your breath on him, Jet. Just let him stay here if he wants to. But Father, he's our employer, so he has the right to decide what he does and doesn't want to do. We just have to do our jobs. There he goes. We'll come back after Father and I find a safe place. If he doesn't want to come with us, then he can just wait here. And now there goes Jet. What should we do? We can't just wait here. You're right, let's go find a way out of here. Are you going to ditch me? The payment for the commission is negotiable, so don't leave me here with this crook from Mondstadt. I've kept quiet up until now, but Bonifaz and I aren't crooks. What shady businessman would offer such comprehensive after-sales care? Think about it, Mr. Tirzad. We could have simply received our payment and left it at that. But instead, we let ourselves end up in the same boat as you. I guess that makes sense, but I'm not staying here either way. I'd feel more comfortable in the company of experienced adventurers. You're still rip-roaring drunk. Why don't you stay here and sleep it off first? I am not drunk. I'm fine. Holy shit, David, are you Tirzad? Just kidding. I'm coming with you guys. Don't leave me behind. Then we should get going. We should be able to catch up with Jet and the others. I'll wait here for now. I doubt the road ahead will be suitable for the Sumpter beasts. Good luck. We're here. Tirzad decided to come exploring with us. Jittering Paimon. What now? You mean that researcher actually changed his mind? Arg. He knows the pros and the cons, so naturally he came along. Alright, well, you'll get the chance to show off your skills soon enough. How should we enter the interior of this ruins? This is a researcher's specialty, right? Should be a piece of cake for you, right, Tirzad? Of course! I might be an indoorsology researcher, but something as basic as this can't be too different from what's written in the books. Watch this. Bitter. This is... there. That should do it. Wow, he actually did it. I thought he was gonna fail. Whoa, the door really opened. Oh, that's Mr. Tirzad for you. That's what sets us professionals apart from the amateurs. Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Let's go and take a look. What was it? Oh my god, crystal flies! Crystal flies! Crystal flies! Damn it. Hello? Trolling.
One with nature.
Holy shit, we have allies.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Grow, grow, grow! Yes! Allow me! Incoming!
Bro, Jet's hot. Can we...
That's everything.
Jet playable win?
On to the next.
Sealy. Oh, fuck. I didn't dodge like any of them.
That's everything. On to the next. Don't blink.
Into the wind.
Just wait here a little. Rest and rebuild. Share my knowledge. You give, you receive.
No, I need pyro. I forgot how this thing works. Pyro moment.
Let's go out. Incoming.
Fuck, what do I do to hit it with? Electro? I don't remember how these things work. I haven't done one of these in so long.
Don't blink. Ooh, let me open it.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to him. Holy shit, that's a lot of doors.
Incoming. Hey! Speed of light.
One with nature.
Just wait here a little.
Where are we going, little silly?
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
We've been walking around for a while without making any progress, so why don't we take a little rest? Are you kidding? It's hardly been any time at all, and you're already thinking of resting? I said it before, didn't I? I'm an indorsology researcher. I should never have come out into the middle of nowhere like this. Wait a minute, Paimon's confused. Wasn't the archaeology mission your idea? Jet, Jabrail, and Notchtigol only came because you hired them, right? Yes, that is correct. Huh? So it was your idea, then why have you been dragging your feet this whole time? If we didn't know the truth, Paimon would think that Jabrail must have kidnapped you to get some legendary treasure in the ruins or something. You're funny, Paimon. My father may be a grump, but he'd never do something like that. Don't get mad at Paimon. Paimon's only telling it like it is. Don't bully Paimon. I'm sorry. My father really isn't a bad guy, believe me. Then why is Tirzad so unmotivated? It's because I don't care for the topic at all. If it wasn't for this accursed stone slate. I'm always told to be original in my research and to find material that no one has ever worked on before. What's the value or meaning of research if everyone is just following the herd or reproducing each other's work? Or so I've been told. But what am I compared to such long-standing academic tradition in all my seniors in research? I'm no academic genius, so what can I think of that others can't? There are no academic gaps left these days that I can identify and fill. Paimon doesn't really get academic stuff either, but since this is your job, you should take it seriously. I do, I give it my all. Why else would I have spent so much more to come to this Archaon forsaken place? It's funny, but this Scarlet Sand slate was actually the research project of a relative of mine. She was originally a young researcher with limitless promise, but one day she left the family behind and eloped with some wild boy from who knows where. I heard that they fled into this desert back in those days. Unfortunately, I was a kid then and only saw her a few times. I can't even remember what she looked like. All the more reason to buck up. Since you're researching the same thing, there's a chance for a reunion, isn't there? Fate is an unpredictable thing, after all. Even if we really did meet, and even if we really recognized each other, how could I even face her? The way I am now, I'm no different from a stray dog living off the scraps thrown away by others. As I'm incapable of constructing any new theories, all I could do was take my chances in the field and see if I could dig up any new materials to base my paper on. Though when it comes to King Deshret, the academic community has long since concluded that he was just another self-destructed tyrant. Speaking of which, she must have left this stone slate behind when she was left back then because she knew this lousy thing had no research value. And yet I took it to be treasure. This silly stone slate. I must have been out of my mind to think I'd really be able to stumble upon something. Still, one thinks that you shouldn't lose heart. Because, we often make surprising discoveries while exploring ruins like these, right, Tabor? There will at least be treasure chests, for sure. Although those might not be much use to Tirzad. None of you have ever done serious academic research. How could you possibly understand me or the difficulties of being a researcher? Stop talking like a child. The academia might control the path to academic publication, but they don't have a monopoly on knowledge itself. If this is all you know about King Deshret, you should have abandoned the academia from the very beginning, because it's clear you won't get any results. Father, you're just a paid mercenary. What right do you have to comment on my ideas? So far, you seem to have very little in the way of professional credentials as a researcher. That much you already admitted yourself. Me? You! Tirzad got so worked up that his blood rushes to his head, causing him to something. Faint, I think. Uh-oh, what happened? Will he be okay? We should keep a closer eye on him after this and not let him drink anymore. He must have not completely sobered up yet, and when Father made him so mad that all the blood rushed to his head. That was weird, though. Why'd you have to get so mad at him? I can't stop just because he keeps dragging his feet. Huh? But we can't just leave him here either. I'll stay behind him, keep him safe. Meanwhile, you and Jet keep looking for an exit. Well, what should we do now, Tabor? Time's a-wasting. You're right, let's keep exploring then. Leave Tirzad to my father. You'll have nothing to worry about. I'll come with you guys. You can come with me any day, I mean, what? I did not say that out loud. Elevators! Woo! We do like elevators. How familiar. Whoa, it's moving. It's a lot like the one we just knocked down. Still, like it's going to attack us. On second thought, it can float in the air just like Paimon. Does that make them distant relatives? Paimon would sooner be related to a pigeon. My eye dog. This thing's making weird noises again. Where's that sound coming from anyway? And is it really not going to turn on us out of the blue? Tabor, don't let your guard down. You try talking to it, Paimon? Look, two are about the same size, so you should be able to talk to each other, right? My god, dude, I love Jet. She's fucking hilarious. How is Paimon supposed to talk to it? Oh, you're messing with Paimon on purpose, aren't you? Yeah, it looks like some sort of device. Should we pick it up and try using it? Yeah, you scared Paimon. Doesn't seem to want to do that. Can you understand it, Jet? I can't understand the meaning, but I can get the feeling? What a weird thing. Oh, I think it's a lot like you, Paimon. You both look really cute. Paimon told you we're nothing alike. Well, yeah, you're round and cute, Paimon, and it seems a little pokey, but it's still very cute. Paimon totally doesn't get your standards for cute. I think Paimon's cute too. Now isn't the time for this, Tabor. I see it. Paimon does get it, but Tabor does. I don't know why it's here or what it's used for, but maybe Tearzad will understand if we can get him to take a look at it. Call you anyhow. Paimon floats, but you're a little lower off the ground, so I'll call you Ben Ben. You like this name too. That's great. How do those two even communicate? That's amazing. He is amazing. In a weird sort of way. Ben, it must be boring hanging around here by yourself. Why don't you come with us? Needless to say, Tabor is pretty great too. As for Paimon, she might act a little superior, but she's a good kid who thinks about her companions. You'll definitely come to like her in time. Paimon doesn't act super anything. Anyway, Paimon's not gonna fly lower for anyone. Otherwise, Paimon will breathe in a whole load of sand. Come look for my father with us. He may look mean, but actually, well, he actually is kind of mean. But that's just how he is with outsiders. He's nice once you get to know him. And even though Tearzad's a useless researcher, he's not actually a bad guy. Right, and you might even be able to save his research, Ben Ben. Well, wanna come with us, Ben Ben? That's great, it said yes. Really? Are you guys really talking to each other? Don't worry, Paimon. Ben Ben and I are already joined at the hip, right, Ben Ben? Like how Ben Ben has more voice acting than the characters. Well, let's go back to where my father is. Maybe Tearzad has already woken up. Provided he doesn't open up his eyes only to see Jabrail and get so mad that he passes out again. You never know. Reset happened, lol. The welcome moon. Father, I brought another new friend back. Look at this. Look, this is the friend we just met. Its name is Ben Ben. I'm wondering, is my... No, my frame limiter is on. I'm just being weird, I guess. Oh, Tearzad's awake. Looks like things are going well with Father. I don't know how you came to that ridiculous conclusion, but... Let's not discuss that for now. What I'm most concerned about now is, what is that thing? Can I just introduce you? This is our new friend, Ben. This doesn't seem like something that could be classified as a friend. Could it? Doesn't this look a little like the same thing that just attacked us? You don't have a lot of friends, do you, Tirzad? No, I don't. Wait, what does this have to do with this? You're way too uptight. You just need an open mind and you'll be swimming in friends in no time. Isn't that right, Ben? And you're too lax. So you don't know what Ben is either? It must be related to the guards here. I don't know exactly how to operate it, though. This unique model doesn't attack outsiders and can even communicate to a certain extent. I don't remember reading anything about this. Tirzad. What is it? Isn't that amazing news? This is the material that no one has worked on before. Wait a minute. B? No, it's too early to celebrate just yet. Maybe I was too narrow-minded and just happened to not see any relevant prior research on it. Maybe someone has already published 10 treatises, I don't know what that is, and thoroughly studied Ben's genealogy. How does this guy always jump to the worst conclusions? Wait a minute, something doesn't seem right about it. What is it, Ben? Are you... Oh, Ben seems to be reacting to Tirzad's stone slate. Tirzad, pick the stone slate up and walk towards Ben. I hired you, don't tell me what to do. Whoa. Oh, Ben, you're amazing, Ben. My mind doesn't completely understand what it's saying, but it seems happy. A small portion of the slate lit up. What does it mean? You have any idea, Tirzad? It's hard to say, but only a portion was lit up. Besides, I've told you all before. Rigor is key to academic research, and you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Oh, yes, that's true. Looks like we'll just have to find a way to light up the rest of the stone slate, right, Ben? Hold on, I have a serious request to make of you, Tabor. This has nothing to do with Jabrail or Jet, so I kindly ask that you give us some space. Huh? You gonna reveal some kind of secret? Come on, I want to hear it too. Jet, mind your own business. But father, we're all companions here. Doesn't that make it our business? Fine, I'll give you all the space you want. Let's go, Ben. What's the matter? Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? Can you help me take care of this stone slate? Huh? Isn't it really important? It is, and that's why I want you to take care of it. And to be honest, seeing it light up like that makes me uneasy. I don't trust myself if something were to happen. Besides, that weird thing also seems to have some sort of response to it. That weird thing? You mean Ben? Wouldn't it be better to give the stone slate to Jet to look after? No. I mean absolutely not. How do I put this? Alright, I don't trust Jabrail. I feel like he has an ulterior motive. And since Jet is his daughter, they're obviously going to be in the same camp. Rail may be a man of few words, but Paimon thinks he's very reliable. Could you be overthinking this, Tirzad? Jet said it before. It's from the desert. Can you really trust the desert people? I'd sooner believe that Bonifaz didn't defraud me. What do you think, Tabor? My backpack's pretty big. It can fit carrots and cabbages, so one more little stone slate shouldn't be a problem, right? Thank you. You're the only ones I can rely on in this vast sea of sand. Fine, we'll take care of it for you for the time being. You're a huge help. The activated Scarlet Sand Slate possesses special clearance that will allow you to control various devices within the ruins King Deshra left behind. As you adventure further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices, and you may yet reach places that none before you ever have. Oh, it is getting late. I might need to find a stopping point here. Hey, are you done whispering to each other yet? Tirzad's ready to set off now. You should find an exit as soon as possible. I don't need you to speak for me. That said, I am indeed really ready to set off whenever. Great, it's been a productive day, and I've got a feeling that we'll find a way out in no time. Benben and I will go on ahead. Everyone else can follow us. Jet and Benben sure have hit it off. That's good, right? Wins as me.
Incoming! Hey!
I got jump. I got jumped
Speed of
again.
light!
The wind knows me. Brings a smile to my face.
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink!
Wind strider.
So much raw meat. What the dog doing? Mysterious replicator keystones. Forged primal lights are mysterious energy aggregates found in King Deshret's ruins. Close to them to pick them up and take them with you. Replicator keystones are a special type of platform. If you get close to them while carrying a forged primal light, you can create ruined devices to aid you on your adventures. Devices made this way do not require any special clearance. Replicator keystones can be used to create the following ruined devices: Everlight cells, obscuring cells, verity cells, primal sconces, and primal sandglasses. Use forged primal light and replicator keystones to get further into the ruins.
That's everything. On to the next.
What are all these slates are for? Just seals.
Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Hey!
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Incoming.
I think it's really cool that we actually have like
That's
members
everything.
on the field now.
On to the next.
We have a party, oh my god, no way. I can feel a breeze. The exit must be close by. Oh wait, I'm reading the wrong fucking... wrong voice. I can feel a breeze. The exit must be close by. Keep looking. We'll be out in here in no time. Woohoo! We can finally leave! Although it's certain to be nothing but sand for miles around out there. At least we'll be able to see the sky. That's true. Where do you guys get all that energy from? First it's exploring, then it's fighting. Let's slow down a little. You and father are the same age, aren't you, Terzad? How many times have we stopped to rest so far? The mind of a child, the body of an old man. Jeez. I told you, I'm an indoor... Forget it. I'm the employer, so just listen to me. Everyone rests with Terzad for a while. Oh, Visnachtigul. There you are. When the door on the other side suddenly opened, I knew you'd found an exit. I brought Cyrus and the others over. Wow, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap? You've got a point. You mean that it didn't even occur to you? Well, everything worked out fine in the end. We've reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, you've got a new member here. We've got a new member here? That's great. That's a free Mondstatter for you. But it's better to be cautious at times like this. But isn't it great that we don't have to double back to rendezvous? Now we can find the exit together. Follow the wind and find your way out. Don't let your guard down. Okay, got it. Jeez. My god, it's the sprint flowers.
The wind knows me.
Growl, growl, growl!
The wind knows me. Yep, I see the sky.
One with nature.
Ah, the open sky and the familiar
You give,
dust.
you receive. I see everything.
Go to the oasis. What oasis? Oh, I see.
Don't blink.
I don't even think I've gotten all the Electro-Oculus yet. I never thought that there'd be such a place in the desert. A gem on golden satin. It's quite safe around, it's quite safe around here, right? I can finally relax. Can Ben get wet? It shouldn't be a problem, right? Actually, let's just keep it away from the water. Just that is resting, the rest set up a campsite. Alright, well I think that's a good stopping point. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I probably will do, well, I don't know if I'll do more of this or not tomorrow. But definitely by the end of Monday. But yeah, I got some other stuff to do. I got a shower and stuff still. Got work tomorrow. So, thanks so much for watching. I will see